In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys a guide on how pro players get zero input delay on their keyboard and mouse. When you see pros playing, you can see that they have no input delay and their responsiveness of the game is just amazing. And if this video does help you out, I have a Discord server, the link will be in the description, where you can get your PC tweaked one-to-one by myself so you can get the maximum performance out of your system. I go more into depth with all the tweaks, and I also give you some BIOS overclocking so you can get the extra performance that's sat there not being used. But without any further ado, let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to be covering inside Windows to lower our input delay is changing all of our mouse settings. So the first thing we're going to be doing to lower our input delay inside Windows is changing our DPI. So if you open up your mouse software, it should take you to a page where you can change all of your DPI. And a tip about DPI is that the higher it is, the lower your input delay is, but you don't want it too high because it will be really hard to control your mouse. So the DPIs I would recommend is 800, 1600 and 3200. Personally, I use 800 DPI because this feels nice for me on every game that I'm playing, and I can move my mouse around and this feels nice to move around. So mess around with your DPI, play whatever's best for you, but I wouldn't recommend going below 800 or above 3200. The next thing we're going to be doing to improve our input delay inside Windows is disabling mouse acceleration. So to do this, click the Windows key and search for mouse settings. And once you're on here, click additional mouse settings and go to pointer options. Once you're on here, you want to drag the pointer speed to the middle and you want to untick enhanced pointer precision. Doing this allows your mouse to move the same speed at all times, and it doesn't speed up and slow down as you're moving it faster and faster. Once you've applied these, click OK and this should apply. Then we need to go over to the control panel. Click on the ease of access here, the ease of access center. Go to make the mouse easier to use. See where it says set up mouse keys here, click here and drag the acceleration all the way down to slow. Once you've done this, click apply and mouse acceleration will be fully disabled inside Windows. The final mouse optimization we're going to be doing inside Windows to lower our input delay is checking if our mouse software needs updating. So to do this, you open up your mouse software and you just go over to the settings here. You see that your version is here, so mine's 2.25062. Click check for updates and it should take you to the web page for your mouse software. Here, software version 2.25062. If we go back, 2.25062. Mine doesn't need updating, but if yours does, just click download now and it'll install the latest updates. Now we're going to be moving on to the keyboard tweaks we can do to lower our input delay inside Windows. So the first keyboard tweak we're going to do to lower our input delay is open up your keyboard software, going over to the settings and checking if your software needs updating. Just click the check for updates button and it'll tell you if it needs updating. If it doesn't, you don't need to worry about this. And some keyboards like the Wooting and the Apex Pro have custom actuation points on all the different keys. So if you have this, I would recommend changing all of them to around 2mm to 1.5mm. Not too low though, because you don't want to accidentally be pressing keys. And I would really recommend doing this because it makes the responsiveness of all the keys faster, resulting in lower input delay. If you don't know what keyboard software you have, or you don't know if your keyboard even has a software, you can search for the device manager, head over to keyboards, click on the first one, double click driver and then click update driver here. Now we're going to be moving on to a keyboard optimization that will lower our input delay inside Windows. So click the Windows key and search for keyboard and it should take you to this box here. Put your repeat delay to short and your repeat rate to fast. Once you've done this, you can click apply and these settings will have saved. Now I'm just going to be running through some Windows tweaks that will lower your input delay in general. So the first tweak we're going to be doing inside Windows is searching for the advanced system settings, going over to settings on performance and only enabling animate windows when minimizing and maximizing, show thumbnails instead of icons and smooth edges of screen fonts. Only enabling these three will drastically improve your input delay because it's not putting as much strain on your CPU trying to give you all the fancy perks inside Windows. Now the next tweak we're going to be doing inside Windows is searching for startup apps and disabling all of the apps on here that you don't want to open when you turn your computer on. Now for me, I only have G-Hub open because this is for my mouse and my microphone. I don't need any of these open when I turn my computer on. This will give me lower processors, resulting in lower input delay. Once you've disabled all of these, you can just exit out of this and those apps will no longer turn on when your PC starts up. So the final thing we're going to be doing inside Windows to lower our input delay is changing some things inside the Fortnite game user settings. So to do this, click Windows R and search for %local app data, click OK, then you're going to find Fortnite game, saved, config, Windows client, and game user settings. And it should bring you to this notepad here. And inside here, the first thing that you're going to look for is B show grass, which should be right here, and you're going to set this to false. And then you're going to scroll down to almost the very bottom where it says the scalability groups right here, and you're going to change everything apart from the resolution quality to 0. Once you've done this, you can click File and Save, and then you can exit out of here. If this video did help you out, guys, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, and don't forget to join my Discord server. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.